girl, like she got carried away with the love, like she had love. She actually loved the guy, so very brilliant.
You see lots of girls, his classmates, his classmate, his cousin, his neighbor. If it's you, even me myself, we even feel somehow like, how can a guy have plenty girlfriends like that? Like, one day I will surely catch him. So me, I feel that it was number one a risk for her because she wasn't even sure of the relationship.
I wasn't money back. I would collect that 250k.
This Nigeria, it's like she's doing a good love. So I have to be giving this guy of money. I'm telling you, she's a good love. To my channel is your girl Lisa Wabia, and yes, today I'm going to be talking about a girl or a lady because she's 22 that gave a guy some amount of money, I think 250k. And today you can see that there are 3 chairs. So yeah, my sisters are going to be with me today. Yeah, sisters extended style. They're going to be with me today, and we are going to be talking about. We are just going to be talking, just giving our own opinion. And sorry guys for the noise, rain is falling. I'm not the owner of the weather, I'm not the controller of the weather, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit noisy, so just pardon, just bear with me. So yeah, Amaka is a 22-year-old girl. This time Amaka did not even disappoint too. So funny enough, Amaka did not disappoint, and she was dating a guy, Emmanuel, I think 28 years old, and along the line he helped her. He gave her support, I think monetary support, and then eventually, because of that, she decided to date him. She gave him 250k out of 350k that she has saved up, so that he can be able to, get a place for them, for their privacy. It doesn't concern me what privacy means, that's your own business. So after 5 years of giving him the money to get that apartment, she decided to visit him. Now, some guys will say, when you're coming to visit me, make sure you call me on the phone. I don't know whether she called him on the phone, but she said that when she came there, when she reached there, on getting to the place, the door was locked from the inside, meaning that somebody was inside the house. She knocked and knocked and knocked and knocked and knocked, and there was a loud noise everywhere. So that probably somebody was inside and didn't want to be disturbed, if you get what I mean. She didn't do anything. When she got home, she decided to call him on phone and tell him that, okay, see, you know what, Emmanuel, this is over. We are not doing this again. I am done with you. Give me my money. I gave you back. Now, I know that normally, if they were still in the relationship, she wouldn't have really given him the time to give back the money. But it's doing me somehow. It's like turning my eye in a kind of way, because number one, she said she gave him the money. Then number two, she's now saying that she loaned him the money. So yeah, I'm with my sisters today, and we are going to be talking about, like, first of all, before we're going to go into what we're going to talk about, there is a video that we're going to show you so that you can decide on what your own feelings are towards that video. So here is the video.
Amaka, okay, Chico.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the one suing Emmanuel Modi.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
It's about the money I lent him.
When and how did you meet him?
Okay. I met him early last year. That was in the month of February. Just then, we're like friends, not really close friends, but at that point, he was interested in me, but I didn't want to give him. So he kept on pestering me to give him, but I wasn't interested in him at all. Then in the month of July, I do sell bags, ladies' wears, shoes, clothes. So I needed some money at that time, and I was broke. I needed money to buy some stuff and put in my business. That was when he came through and he helped me out in sorting some bills. So I was like, okay, since he has been there, for some little things, I said, let me give him a chance. I gave him that chance, that period. Like, okay, everything was going smoothly. Along the line in the relationship, I'll go to his place. I'll see him with different ladies. If he tells me today this one is his sister, tomorrow this one is his cousin, next tomorrow, this one is his classmate. Next tomorrow, this one is his old classmate. Different ladies. Okay. I've not caught him doing anything. It's fine. Around October, he told me that he needs some money. I said, for what? He said he wants to get himself an apartment. I said, apartment for what? He said he's squatting with his friend. And I never knew he was squatting with his friend. He didn't tell me. So I was like, and you didn't tell me all along. I thought it was your house. He just said, I didn't want to put it like that. But you see now, this is my friend. His parents doesn't give us privacy when you come around and stuff like that. So I said, okay, let me consider. At that point, I had saved about 350K from both the ones I collect from family members, both from my business, my savings, everything. And he wanted to get a self-contained. So I gave him 250 just because I love him at that period. And I didn't want it to be as, okay, I have this money, and I don't want to give it to him. I was trying to be supportive, exactly. So I just gave it to him. I gave it to him in cash. He appreciated and everything. I was like, okay, get yourself a house. So I don't want to hear anything in the story. Just make yourself happy.
When was that?
I gave him that money first week of November. Although it took...
2020?
Yes, 2020. Although it took like a few days before I finally gave it to him. Because that money, I knew what I saw to get the money. Everything. So after I gave him that money, let me see, 5 days, exactly 5 days later, there was this bag that he liked that I was selling. So I bought it. I was like, okay, let me go and give it to him at his place. I didn't tell him I was coming though. So I get into the place where I was staying. And then he had not rented the house because this was just 5 days after giving him the money. So I get into his place. The place was locked. The door was locked from the inside. Music was coming out.
That's where he claimed to be squatting.
Ma? Yeah, exactly, where he was squatting. So there was music playing inside. The door was locked. I was knocking and calling out. Nobody was here. So I went over to the window to look like, is he sleeping or what? So why isn't he responding? But getting there, I met him and another new face, a lady. This time they were making out. I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, I should have known. Because since it has gotten to this, I should have seen it coming. I just left there and I got home. Later, after I got myself, I called him. I told him. And there's no need. I saw everything that happened today. There was no need for him to explain that. I don't want to have anything with him again. Like, this was even why I was hesitating from the start to get him, have something to do with him. But he should just refund me. I don't even know what he was saying. He said, I don't understand this and that one. I just didn't want to hear anything from him. He should just give me back the money. Since then, I've not seen him. I've not heard from him. If I call him, he's not picking, like he blocked me. His friend, I'll meet down. That one say does not know Emmanuel's whereabouts. Emmanuel has gone out. Emmanuel has done this. Emmanuel has done that. So that was why I brought my complaint here.
So what do you have to say to that?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. What she just said is actually right. But the short fact is, I tried to make her understand that it wasn't what she saw. It was all assumptions. Yeah, of course. I have friends, female friends that come around, understand, and the fact that you come to my house and you meet somebody, a lady, doesn't mean something is going on.
It's different. That's not her claim. She said earlier, of course, she used to meet you with different ladies.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
At times you claim it's my friend, my cousin, my cosmates, everything. For her, you were still on. But the last straw that broke the camel's back, according to her, was what she witnessed, what she saw. So when you now say what she saw is not what it is, she's the only one that knows what she saw. And you are the only one that knows what you were doing when she saw you. So, but it's apparently whatever she saw, she does not find it palatable. And whatever you did, I believe, restrained you too from reaching out to her or being receptive thereafter. So it's the two of you that knows what she saw and what you were doing.
I believe it's all on assumptions, because if you come to the house, normally you call me even if you can't get through the door. That's the number one thing to do. She has my number. So, but she didn't do that, and she just claimed she saw me making out.
No, she said, we listened to her.
I heard.
I'm just saying what you both said. She said she came over. She didn't say she told you she was coming. She wanted to come and hand over a bag to you.
If you get to my house and you knock, you don't hear, maybe I don't respond to the door or their music. You call, oh, I'm outside the house, I'm this. Then I come out, but just going sneaking around, then peeping, and all. So you're like telling me, oh, okay, you found this sleeping with someone, and which for me, I wouldn't accept that, because I don't think, in fact, it's just based on false accusation.
False accusation, okay. So, why didn't you call her thereafter? Because it appeared after that day, your relationship kind of started falling apart.
Well, I wasn't aware that she came around that period, so okay. I was even expecting calls from her and thereabout. I just chilled as normal. Like, okay, she's going to come around, or she's going to call. Then
And when you didn't hear from her, you didn't bother. You didn't know whether she has fallen ill or something.
I was going to do that, but until the whole situation came around and she started pressing for money, that she wanted her money back. And I was wondering where it was coming from at that time, because I told her, normally, if you give me that money, I won't be able to pay back immediately, because as I said, even this my friend I squat with, he runs his Bet Niger shop, right? So I just go there once in a while to assist him. So that's why I get 1 or 2 change from around to just, keep up and all that. So, of course, the agreement was not to pay back immediately. So, but right now, it's like all because of what she thinks she saw, she's now claiming to want her money back. And I'm not, sorry to say, I'm not a magician to, do some magic and bring out that kind of money right now. So I've been trying to explain to her until she refused to hear my own side
That's
of the
funny,
story.
because the court can turn you to a magician overnight. You know that? A court can turn you to a magician within a twinkle of an eye. So that's a very wrong statement for you to make.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, I can turn it around. I can turn you to a magician.
I'm sorry for using that one.
Hmm?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. And what do? You sell?
I'm also a student,
Where?
but I have that in University of Benin.
What do you do for a living?
Well, before the February period, that was last year, before the whole corona stuff, actually, I was working as a marketer in
Where?
a bakery.
At a bakery?
Yeah, a confectionery, actually. So, but after all that, these are on COVID and stuff, so since then, it's not really been balanced, like stable.
How old are you?
So, I'm 28.
You're 28 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, the issue is, you knew why she gave you the money, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because she said it, apparently because you were dating. And she believed, you told her, that's what she said, according to her, that the two of you believed you're securing an accommodation will give you privacy because you were escorting somewhere else. But now that you're no longer dating and you're dating somebody else, if that is true,
Okay.
but the bottom line is you're no longer together.
That's her decision.
You confirmed here that you haven't called her since that day.
Not calling her, I mean breaking off the relationship.
When was the last time you had intimate, conversation with her?
It's been a while, though.
How long?
About 2 months.
About 2 months. And before then, how often do you relate on phone?
Probably in a week, on phone, right? 2-3 times thereabouts. She comes around once in a while.
2-3 times in a week. And now for 2 months, you have not.
That's because of the pressure she puts on me. Like, right from the time that, I want my money back, and I don't know where I can get that kind of thing. I just have to pull her off.
Amaka said she was hesitant to accept Emmanuel's love advances. This changed when he came through to help on some bills. Amaka soon discovered that Emmanuel continues to mingle with different kinds of women, and she could not stand the sight of a man making out with yet another lady on a particular hot afternoon. Emmanuel said whatever Amaka saw was a figment of her imagination. Amaka said she is done with this relationship. She wants a refund of the loan she gave him.
The issue now is she wants her money, and how do you intend to pay? I agree with you. I believe you. When you told me that, when she gave you the money, the agreement was not for you to pay back instantly. But I'd like to know, what time frame, was there any time frame that you agreed on?
Well, as at that time, we didn't actually discuss the time frame.
Why do you think you didn't discuss time frame? Why do you think she
Because-
didn't ask you to give a time frame to when you repay?
Probably because we're in a relationship.
Because you're in a relationship. And why do you think she's asking now that she wants the money back?
I guess she's hot, so, but
She's
based
hot.
based on what she's claiming, so that's why she's asking. But
So you believe she's hot?
Yeah.
Okay. So when do you want to pay? Because that's a sweat money,
honestly, if I should say this is when and this is how, I'll probably be deceiving myself right now. And
You have to
also-
tell me when you want to pay, because you are owing her and you will pay. You definitely pay her, because not to pay her will amount to taking advantage of her. You are 28, she's just 22. Well, you are coming up, you are learning. That's life. So you have more experience. You are 28 years old. If the two of you were 22, maybe, but you are much older. You are more matured, with more experience, especially ways of the world than her. Otherwise, she will not foolishly hand over money to somebody she's not married before. So you're no longer together. You've got to pay her. You can't just come here and tell me, I don't have money, and that's just it, and just walk out of the door.
We'll probably look at towards the ending of, probably by this year, towards the end of this year or next year, early.
Nice to you. This is January. You're talking about December. Does that make sense to you?
Just the way things are.
You have personal ways you can dispose of. You have. You are owing. You don't know the implication. You are indebted. So you have to look for the money. It's not a joke. It goes beyond whatever relationship you've had before. You can sweet talk each other from now till tomorrow, unless she withdraws the case from the court. Then, but as long as I stay before me, you pay. Are you starting in February? Are you starting this January? How much do you intend to start paying? How do you want to pay? At what time? That's what I'm asking you. Period. That's all.
I wouldn't want to say what I can do,
Okay.
what I won't be able to do.
All
So
right
that's
then.
like, because I know this is more like a very serious matter for her. I understand the fact that she's a student and she wants to still continue her business. But on my own side right now, I can't really say what and when I'll be able to start.
Bad enough.
The defendant has been evasive and unwilling to make commitments to pay the loan. Judge Fumi's patience is running out, but she gives both parties last opportunity to reach amicable settlement. Now they are back. After the break, Judge Fumi wraps this matter.
So, Emmanuel Modi, you finally agreed on the manner in which you want to repay Amaka Okechukwu.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to start repaying from February
February, yeah.
2021.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you start paying the sum of 15,000 naira on a monthly basis. You agreed to that. You accepted that. So, judgment for the plaintiff for the sum of 250,000 naira. The defendant is to pay the plaintiff 15,000 naira on a monthly basis from February 2021 until the total sum of 250,000 naira is fully paid. The court will assist the defendant by giving her 50,000 naira. Judgment for the plaintiff.
So yeah, guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said before, yeah, I'm with my girl
Miss Sophie.
and my other girl.
Waiting.
Why did you get? Anyway, we are just here to talk about the video that you just saw previously, and you know, there are many things that we have in mind that we want to discuss here. But before I do that, are you going to wait for me? I'm taking my own drink to see.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, as we were saying before, if you notice, the girl, I don't know, like what do you think? Before we even go into any question, I even have to talk about. What do you think?
It's not love, of course.
Love, okay.
Of course, love.
Okay, yeah. So like you guys know, the girl gave her guy 250k, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, or you get me. It's not really a bad thing, but me, I cannot give somebody 250k without agreement. Especially when I know that the kind of relationship is somehow like. What do you think?
She took a very big risk. Very big risk. She said, if I quote, that she doesn't trust the guy. The guy's ways were not forward.
Yeah, like she's always okay. She will say a girl. She used to see lots of girls, Sha. His classmates, his classmate, his cousin, his neighbor. If it's you, even me myself, I will even feel somehow like, how can a guy have plenty girlfriends like that? Like, it's too much now. So anything I see, I may just believe, because though I may not have, surely at the back of my mind, something was telling me that one day I will catch him. One day I will surely catch him. So me, I feel that it was number one a risk for her, because she wasn't even sure of the relationship. And again, it's not because of it's because the guy even helped her. That's why she even decided to even date him. Initially, she didn't want to date him before. So, correct, what do you feel? What do you feel about this situation? Do you think she's right for giving him the money, or you know?
At first, I feel like the girl, like she got carried away with the love. Like she had love. She actually loved the guy. So I feel like that was actually how the whole money stuff started. Because you don't tell me that someone just like that will just give out 250,000 naira to a guy, like, you know. And okay, I feel like normally, like, she wouldn't have done that just because she was in a situation, like she got caught up in a situation that if she doesn't do this, it will be as if I don't have feelings for this guy. And you know, some people, whenever they happen to like be in a relationship, they feel like they have to like provide some certain things, so their partner will know that they have feelings, like they have feelings. They care for them. So that's just it. So
that's true. So that's how everybody feels about it. Everybody has their various opinions, and I agree with Goretti that a lot of people feel that giving your partner something shows how much you care. Even guys that you know, give girls things and take care of them, and at least they also buy things for their guys too. Want to show that they actually care about the guy. If not, nobody will bother taking care of or doing anything, because the world is selfish. Everybody is selfish, whether we like it or not. It's true. We mostly think about ourselves before we think of someone else. So for someone to think of another person, it shows that she loves the guy. So yeah. There was something that touched me. The girl said he stops calling her. That's Emmanuel stopped calling her. And I was like thinking that the guy would have, like, you know, apologized or said, okay, I'm sorry, maybe it's a mistake. If he really valued the girl, I don't feel like the guy really loved the girl at all, because if somebody loves somebody, you want to like try and make an effort for the thing to move forward, don't you think? Because how can somebody, okay, he stopped calling her for I think 2 to 3 months, but he calls her like 2 to 3 times in a week, and she even comes around. So do you think the relationship was really over? Don't you think so?
Very over.
Very much over now.
One-sided.
Oh, exactly. So tomorrow now, guys will be saying that girls don't love guys. Amaka did not disappoint this time. Yeah, is it not true? She did not disappoint this time now. Okay, so yeah, another question I wanted to ask was it right for her to collect the money back from the guy? Like, what do you think? Was it right?
Like I said earlier,
yeah.
giving her that money was a very big mistake.
Okay. Yeah, true.
And for me, I'll collect my money back. I will collect it back, 250k.
In this Nigeria, it's like she's even a hoodlum self. You have to be giving this kind of money. I'm telling you, she's a hoodlum.
I'll collect it back. Personally, I will take my money back. Period.
So, Goretti, what about you?
Same thing. Because I don't know why, like, in the first place, is that it will actually be hard for me to like lend out or even give out 250k, because I'm not working now, and obviously it's just okay. I'm just trying to say, if I happen to be, if I happen to be in that girl's position, I will not lend out that money in the first place, because I believe that he shouldn't even be working. Like, he should be providing for himself, like, more. Like, I'm not trying to like. I'm saying this based on their age. The guy is 28 and the girl is 22. So, like, the girl giving him 250k. It's not making sense. Yeah, it's not making sense.
And she's even a student too.
And she's a student.
She's a student.
Just coping with a little business. She's the one now lending her money. She's right by collecting her money, or wanting to collect her money back. She's very right. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that money that he even gave to her, she may have paid it one way or the other. One way or the other. That's the money he gave to her before that made him to date her.
Yeah.
She may have paid. Because she even said she bought him gifts now. I think she said something about buying him gifts or so, something like that. She said she bought him was he clothes or something. She said she bought him bag. Exactly.
That she was coming to give to him.
Bam. That was where she now saw that. You see? And tomorrow they will say women don't do things for men. You see now?
Yeah, with a pure heart.
With a pure heart though. With a pure heart. She just her hair. I don't really see anything bad in collecting that money back from the guy, because number one, there was a reason for the money. And if somebody was really desperate to go and rent that house, he would have quickly gone to go and rent the apartment. I need to say the apartment. He would have gone as quick as possible. Or as in, he waited like how many days? 5 days. 5 days. Then that's not happen. Who knows? Maybe it's even good that she even saw it, so she will not even be disappointed before that, like in the future. As mean she may have met the guy there in that kind of state in the apartment that they both paid for. Why would she feel? You understand? This kind of tomorrow somebody will say, I paid for apartment.
Sorry, but there's something confusing about like this whole stuff, because according to what the girl said, that what the guy said, after she found him, or after she caught him like doing and making out with the guy, whatever, they still kept on communicating and other things like for like 2 months. Yes, for like 2 months.
No, she didn't see the guy. She didn't see the guy. I forgot
the window.
She didn't. She saw the guy kissing the girl through the window, and she was always asking the guy's friend, "Where is Emmanuel? Where is Emmanuel? Where is Emmanuel?" They'll be like, "We don't know where Emmanuel is."
Okay, but they kept on like they
Okay, like give me my money, give me my money.
No, not like I feel like when this give me my money started was too late. It was like 2 months after.
According
To what she said. But normally, when you know that, okay, I don't know how, like I'm not in her situation. Like, I've never been in that kind of situation before. So, but from how I feel like she should have done her things, after she caught him with the girl, she like. Her next move was just like carry out this whole court scene on and how to recover her money, like get back her money. Not just like stay like after 2 months is a long time.
He may have spent
it's a long time. So I don't know.
But then
and I don't even know why like she like as a girl will actually continue to be in like kind of relationship where the guy doesn't even call you like for months. Just like it's not making sense. Like it's not making sense. So,
but then if you know very well, if you come to a court less than a month or 2 months to come and report the case, you're not taking it serious. You're not taking it serious. So you have to give time. Maybe something happens, something that will make the delay or that cause the delay. Exactly. Never tell.
Except that again, I feel that I think the judge was even lenient with her because she's young, she's naive. Gave him cash. Like she's young, she's naive. The judge even pitied her because she doesn't even know anything. So she gave him cash.
If that guy stands there denying, don't go.
As in, like honestly, because if the money don't go like this, hey, there's no proof at all to say, okay, yes, I gave him this money. So it's even, let's just say that the guy is even good in a way. Is it foolish to give your partner money? Whether you're a male, whether you're a guy, you're a lady, is it foolish to give your partner money? Is it not?
Depending on the person.
You agree to? Yeah. I agree to that. It's not foolish. It's not. There's nothing really bad there. The only thing is that most people don't feel comfortable with some people that they don't believe. Maybe she feels that this guy wants to dupe her, or the guy may feel that the girl wants to use him. So if they decide not to give, it's still their choice. This video concerning taking things from your partner, do you feel it is right to collect things back from your partner?
It's not right.
It's not right. For money.
Depends. So everything depends on the situation at hand. If the person comes to you and be like, okay, 5K, borrow me, and on a normal day, you know that this guy can give you more than that, you can give it and roll your eyes. Like forget about it totally. You get. And if it's something that you give as gift, forget it.
Because it doesn't even sound as if she gave that money as a gift. She gave it to him because he needed money at that moment. So it's more like, take this money. Maybe I know that you will still give me back when you are ready to give me. So I don't think that she's actually wrong for, because even some guys, okay, these days too, guys are now doing the same thing. When they give somebody something, in fact, the only things that they are on is that they are collecting the things that are worn on the body, like maybe wig, slipper. Okay, that's my former video that the guy collected the girl's slippers, collected the girl's bag, even the drink that she bought from ShopRite. They collect. No, that was too much. Well, I believe, like I said before, it's better to sign an agreement if you don't trust the partner, so that tomorrow night, if wahala come, you just know what to do. Or what do you think?
Same thing. I don't have much to say.
Sign an agreement if you don't trust that person.
That's
no, replace it as a weakness or evidence.
Or evidence and just finish.
But this girl, honestly, she's lucky. She's lucky.
Very lucky.
Very, very lucky.
Very, very lucky.
In a normal day, they will not really listen to her. But there is no proof. There is no proof. The money even gave it cash. So you cannot trace
no
it.
Evidence.
No evidence.
No evidence.
Very lucky.
She's very, very lucky. In this Nigeria, that they can pay their way out to. Oh my God. Oh well, that is it. So you, my subscribers, should decide what your own decision is, or comment below what you feel about this video, because this is our own view. Me, I don't feel like it's bad for her to collect the money back, because number one, she gave the guy for a reason. Even she's even a cheerful giver herself. She's a cheerful giver, so there's really nothing there. So yeah, but it is still love wanting to somebody will not come and face for somebody in Nigeria, God, for all UAR. Oh, let's not even go to that one because as in. Anyway, till we meet next, love you and bye. And don't forget to subscribe too. Like this video, comment, share, and whatever. Bye. Oh my God.